ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयामदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेमदेवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. We have completed the second chapter of Mandukyopanishad, known as Vaitathya-prakaranam. First chapter happens to be Agama-prakaranam, in which Upanishad mantras occur. After completing these two chapters, now we have to enter into the third chapter, known as Advaita Prakaranam. First chapter is like a foundation chapter. Agama Prakaranam is like a foundation chapter. Upon that foundation, Gaudapadacharya constructing a huge building. Upon that Agama Prakaranam foundation, Gaudapadacharya constructing a huge building like Advaita Prakaranam. In Vaitathya Prakaranam, Gaudapadacharya refuted first three padas. In the first chapter, we saw that Padatrayam, Prathamah Padaha, Dvitiyah Padaha, Tritiyah Padaha, we saw in the Agama Prakaranam. First two padas known as Karya Brahma, Karyam Brahmana. That Brahman manifests in the form of Vishwa and Taijasa. So first pada is Vishwapada, that Atma who is appearing in the form of Vishwam. Vishwapada, Pradhamah Padaha. That is comes under Karyam. Taijasa also, second pada comes under Karyam. That means both are the products of Brahman. So Brahman alone is known as Atma. Brahmaka another name is called Atma. How do we know? In this Upanishad itself, Mahavakyam. Mandukyopanishad Mahavakyam is Ayam Atma Brahma. Ayam Atma Brahma. So whenever I say Brahma, you have to take it as Atma. Whenever I say Atma, you have to take it as Brahma also. Both are synonyms. So Pradhamah Pada, Dvitiyah Pada comes under Karya Pada. Karya means product. Product means effect. Karya and means effect or product. Then third pada is known as Karana Pada. Prajnaha. Tritiyah Padaha Prajnaha Karana Padaha. The cause. Tritiyah Pada is the cause. Tritiya pada or Karana pada is known as Prajnaha. So Vishwa Tejasa Prajna comes under Karya Karanam Brahman. Brahman appears in the form of Karyam, the world, Sthula and Sukshma. Karya number 1, Sthulam. Karya number 2 is Sukshmam. Sthula Sharira and Sukshma Sharira. Sthula Prapancha, Sukshma Prapancha. Virat Hiranyagarbha, Samashti level. Vishwa Tejasa at Vyashti level. So Karyam number 1, Karyam number 2. Prathama Dvitiya pada Karyam Brahma. Tritiya pada Prajnaha equated to Ishvara in total level comes under Karanam Brahma. Karanam Brahma. This is what given in the first Agama Prakaranam Vesa Padatraya Vichara. One more pada is there, Chatushpat Vichara, that is 3 padas come under Karya Karanam. First 2 padas Karyam. Karyam number 1, Karyam number 2. Effect number 1, effect number 2. Product number 1, product number 2. Tritiya pada Karanam Brahma. 3 padas over. In Vaitatya Prakaranam, Gaudapadacharya has established this 3 padas are mithya. 3 padas come under mithya. 3 padas are nothing but what? Sthula Prapancha, Sukshma Prapancha, Karana Prapancha. Sthula, Sukshma, Karana Prapancha, Nama Rupa Prapancha. Entire Nama Rupa Prapancha is Vaitatyam. Vaitatyam means what? Mithya. Experientially real, factually unreal. So Jagat Mithyatva Nischaya has been done with the help of first Padatraya Vichara. Padatraya Vichara Dvara Jagat Mithyatva Nischaya we saw in the 2nd chapter. What Vakya Gaudapadacharya took for that? Prapanchopashamam. In which mantra it occurs? 7th mantra of which Upanishad? Mandukyopanishad. 7th mantra of Mandukyopanishad, the word occurs is Prapanchopashamam. Prapanchopashamam means nothing but Jagat Mithyatvam. We have seen elaborately that chapter. Now, in this 3rd chapter, so Padatraya Vichara Dvara Mithyatva Nischayam. Padatraya Mithyatva Nischayam over. Now Gaudapadacharya is going to establish in this Advaita Prakaranam Chaturtha Pada Satyatvam. Chaturtha Pada Satyatvam. Padatraya Mithyatvam. In which chapter? 2nd chapter. What is 2nd chapter? Name is what? Vaitatya Prakaranam. First chapter name is what? Agama Prakaranam. Now, in this Advaita Prakaranam, 3rd chapter, Gaudapadacharya is going to establish Chatushpat, Chaturthah Padaha or Turiyah Pada Satyatvam. All padas mithya and cholakudadu. 3 padas mithya. What about 4th pada? 4th pada also mithya, we should not say. 4th pada is Satyam, truth. That is, he is going to establish now. That this presentation he has given in the 11th mantra of Agama Prakaranam. There itself he has given Karya-karana-baddhau tau ishyete vishva-tejasau Pragnah-karana-baddhastu dvau tau turyena siddhyataha. Turiya Atma. In the Turiya Atma, this Karya Karana na siddhyeta. They are not available in Turiya Atma. 11th Karika of Agama Prakaranam. First chapter. First chapter is very, 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 very important. You have to revise the first chapter mantras plus 10 to 18th Karikas of first chapter. 7 mantras plus 10 to 18, that means 9 mantras, 9 Karikas. You have to revise thoroughly at least once in a week. If you are busy, you are not able to do that homework, let us do in the class. Okay, every class you bring that book Agama Prakaranam, we will chant the mantras plus that 9 Karikas. Every class plus one song. Okay. Like that we have to revise. Why? If you revise 7 mantras of Mandukya and 9 Karikas of Agama Prakaranam, you will get full benefit of this Advaita Prakaranam. You will get the full benefit of this Advaita Prakaranam. Otherwise, much less benefit you get without the first Agama Prakaranam, those mantras and the Karikas, 9 Karikas. So, we have to revise that in our class. You bring that book without fail. Okay? Now, this Turiya Pada is what? How he is going to establish? He is going to construct a huge building, I said. And what? Shantam Shivam Advaitam Chaturtham Manyante Sa Atma Sa Vigneyaha. The Prapanchopashamam, later, Advaitam word occurs. Advaita means non-dual. Advaitam. Dvaita means duality. That which has got second is called Dvaitam. Plurality. Dvaita means plurality. Nanatvam. Manifold ways. Na Dvaitam Advaitam. Na Dvaitam Advaita means non-duality, non-plurality. Advaitam. Prapanchopashamam Shantam Shivam Advaitam Chaturtham Manyante. That Turiya Atma Chaturthah Padaha, as it were. Pada is not Pada, as it were. That Chaturtha Padaha, Turiya Padaha is Advaita Brahma. Karyam Pradhama Tritiya Pada. Karanam Tritiya Pada. When Turiya Atma is Chaturtha Pada, that Advaita Brahma, it must be what? Karya Karana Vilakshanam. Different from the first 2 padas and third pada. Karya Karana Vilakshanam. Vilakshanam means different, distinct, separate, not identical. Karyam Karanam Vilakshanam. Different from the 3 padas in artham. So, Turiya Pada is Karya Karana Vilakshana Pada. Karya Atma Vishvatejasa. Karyam Brahma we can call it. Karana Pada is, Karana Atma is called Turiya Atma Prajnaha. So, 4th Pada is Karya Karana Vilakshanaha Turiya Atma Brahma. All these points you have to keep always in your பிரெயின் ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக இருக்கணும். மாண்டூக்கியோபனிஷத்துக்கு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டுக்கு எப்போவுமே இதெல்லாம் ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக மைண்டில் இருக்கணும். ஓகே, தென் யூ கேன் என்ஜாய் த Mandukyopanishad. It's like a halwa. Mandukyopanishad. For such a student who remembers all this. You all remember, I know, because I'm hammering, no, repeatedly. You cannot forget now. All these points we have to remember. First three padas are called Savikara Padaha. First three padas are called Savikaram. Savikaram Brahma. Savikaram Brahma or Karyam Brahma is existing within time. Savikaram Brahma or Sagunam Brahma fall within this Desha Kala. Sagunam Brahma, Namarupam Brahma, Karyam Brahma comes within Kala, comes within Desha Parichinnam. Desha limitation is there, Kala limitation is there. Parichinna means what? Limited. Conditioned by. Condition what? Within time and space. Who? First two padas. Savikaram Brahma. Karanam Brahma also within time, but potentially, plurality is in potential form in Karanam Brahma. Karyam Brahma, Namarupa is in manifest form, in Vyakta Rupam. Namarupa, Vyakta Samaye, Karyam Brahma. Namarupa, Avyakta Samaye, Karanam Brahma. Just as in the seed is, there are leaves in the seed, there are fruits, there are flowers, there are branches in the seed. In what form? Potential form, unmanifest form, avyakta form. So therefore seed is the karanam, cause. In that seed there are branches, fruits, flowers, all of them are in invisible form. Invisible form or avyakta form. Whereas when you sow it, the seed, they all manifest. Ankuram. Slowly leaves, branches, all will come. One by one will come. That is called Vyakta form. Nama Rupa Vyakta form. Plurality. In seed, the plurality is in what form? Invisible form, avyakta form. In sprout and plant condition, all of them are in vyakta form. So, vyaktam and avyaktam. Avyakta means karanam, vyakta means karyam. These are all technical terms. Deliberately I am using. I am go on bringing lot of technical terms. Okay. We have to remember all these technical terms. Deliberately I am using. Avyaktam karanam brahma. Vyaktam karyam brahma. Avyaktam is unmanifest form. Karanam brahma, when we talk, plurality is in what form? In unmanifest form. In Karanam Brahma, Jagat, Nama, Rupa, everything is there in potential form, seed form. When that Brahman manifests as Jagat, Nama, Rupa comes out. This is called Srishti. This is what we have established. Shastra itself established this, presented this. This is the approach. This is for what sake? Only for teaching purpose. Really speaking, now fourth pada is what? Brahman is Karya Karana Vilakshanam. First what we said? Karyam Brahma, Karanam Brahma, Brahman alone is the cause. Jagat Karanam Brahma. Karanam Brahma, Karyam Jagat. From Brahman alone everything has come. And I have given 4 statements also. God exists. God created the world. God became the world. World is nothing but God. Do you remember all those 4 points? God exists. God created the world. God became the world. World is nothing but God. Now, the entire presentation, Gaudapada Acharya is going to negate. Karyamu kadiyadu, Karanamu kadiyadu. Because you have to establish Karya Karana Vilakshanam Brahma, Chaturthaf Padaha Turiya Atma Brahma, Karya Karana Vilakshanam we said, Advaitam we said, non-dual. In Karanam Brahma, duality is there in potential form. If duality is there in potential form, you cannot say Brahman is Advaitam. Priyarda. Brahman is non-dual, you cannot say. If you say Brahman is Karanam, in Karanam plurality is there in potential form and plurality manifests in that effect form. How can you say Brahman is Advaitam? Brahman Karanam ani sonna Advaitam solla mudiyadu. Advaitam ani sonna Karanam ani solla mudiyadu. Very, very subtle point you have to understand. Yenna Karanamlo plurality irukka illaya? Irukku. Plurality in what form? In unmanifest form. In Karyam, plurality is in what form? Manifest form. Okay? In Karyam, effect. Karyam means what? Effect. Effect means what? Product. In the effect, product, Karyam, plurality is in manifest form. In Karanam, plurality is an unmanifest form, but plurality is there. If you say Karanam Brahma, in Karanam Brahma, plurality irukka illaya? Irukku. Jagat irukka illaya? Irukku. In what form? Unmanifest form. Appo Nama, Rupa are there in Brahman in unmanifest form. Second Nama, Rupa is there. How can you say Brahman is secondless? Advaitam eppadi solla mudiyum? Appudu Shastra viruddhame ennar. You have to establish Brahman Advaitam. Enna Upanishathula mantram sollirke enna Shantam Shivam Advaitam. Advaitam means secondless. Secondless and eppadi solla mudiyum? When you say Brahman is Karanam. Therefore, it's very, very difficult to explain this. Gaudapada Acharya is going to establish this very carefully now. How is going to establish now? You see, Advaita Atma. There is no second thing to cause fear or anything in Advaita Atma. Karya Karanam Brahma is Savikaram. Karya Karana Rupam Savikaram. Only the cause for fear. Savikaram Brahma alone is the cause for fear. Dukkham. Somebody said, Dukkham, see, when there are certain things I have aversion towards them. Certain things, certain people, if I have aversion, their departure gives me joy. Dvesha Vishaya Nivrittaye Sukha Agachati. Dvesha Vishaya Nivritti. When that aversion object go away from me, I am happy. Departure of that objects which I don't like, they give me joy. Then arrival of those objects which raga vishaya, which are attached to me, which I like, those objects, arrival of those objects, which are those objects? Certain objects which I like more. I have attachment. I have raga. Arrival of those objects gives what? Sukha. Sukham it gives. Joy, happiness it gives. Clear? Dukkha and Sukha. Dvesha Vishaye Dukkha, and their arrival gives Dukkha. Their departure gives joy. Sukha Vishayam, Raga Vishayam, its arrival gives joy, its departure gives Dukkha. Raga Vishaya, arrival gives joy, its departure gives Dukkha. Puriyardo? Nanna puriyam. Idi matram puriyam. Somebody said, Dukkha is that which gives sorrow only at the time of sorrow. Dukkha is that which gives sorrow at the time of sorrow. Very important. Dukkha is the dukkha sorrow. Sorrow is that which gives sorrow at the time of that sorrow, when it is there. Whereas Sukha is that which gives sorrow before it is coming. Sukha is that which gives sorrow before it is coming. Sukha is that which gives sorrow after its departure. Sukha is that which gives sorrow before it is coming. Sukha is that which gives sorrow after its departure. But dukkha nallada, sukha nallada anna. Pavan, dukkha only gives sorrow when it is there. On that time, only exactly on that moment. Whereas sukha gives sorrow before its arrival, after its departure. So, sukham vida dukkhame nannada ani thonu. Illaya? This is a side point. Because subject is very terse, therefore I have deviated you. Somehow. Deviation in the sense, karyam, karana, there is a sukha, dukkha fluctuation in karyam brahma, savikaram brahma. In nama rupa prapancha, there is sukha, dukkha fluctuation, maximum dukkham. Sukham also dukkha rupa sukham. Adhik da cholla vare. Puriyarda? Whereas, but karanam brahmala sukham illa dukkhamum kedaiyadhu. Sukhamada irukke karanam brahma. Your dukkha is in potential form. In karanam brahma, dukkha is in potential form. Sorrow is in potential form. Whatever is in potential form, it will what? It will explode. Manifest illa explode. Manifest and smoothly manifesting. And potential sorrow, which is in karanavastha, will explode when it manifests. Therefore, in karya, karana, either dukkha is in manifest form, exploded form, or in unmanifest form. That is why what is the best example? When we are sleeping, we are all free from dukkha. Fear, we are free from fear. We are all in bliss. When? Appa class lo kuda. Chumma channa, a joke, okay, don't take it seriously. In sleep, we are all in sukha. Once you wake up, dukkha comes, sorrow comes. All problems encircled. That means what? That dukkha must be in potential form. Illa the dukkham cannot born. Dukkha must be in potential form. Therefore, in karya, karana, either there is a visible dukkha or invisible dukkha, either potential dukkha or manifest dukkha. Dukkha is bound to be there. Fear, dukkha, sorrow, bound to be there in nama rupa, either unmanifest or manifest. So therefore what? If you want, புரியுறதில்லையோ விஷயம் புரியுறதில்லையோ, in manifest world, karya brahma, karya prapancha, dukkha is in manifest form, fear, bhayam is there, bound to be there, inevitable, uncontrollable, unpredictable. In karanam brahma also, dukkha, problems, fear, everything is in unmanifest form. It may explode at any time, even it goes to unmanifest form. This is not Advaitam. Priyarada? Ekam can become many, but real non-dual can never become many. Secondless Advaitam, non-dual can never become many. This is the point we have to arrive at now. What is the difference between this potential இருக்கிறதுக்கு and manifest அத்வைத்தம் நான்-dualக்கு இந்த unmanifest இருக்கிறதுக்கு என்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ் பார்க்கணும் இப்போ. Clear? Karyam, Karanam, you have understood clearly? In Karyam, manifest dukkha is there. In potential, unmanifest Karanam Brahma, dukkham is in unpotential form. What Shastra promise? If you know Brahman, Advaitam Brahma, you are free from shoka. Tarati shokam atmavit. You are free from sorrow. But these people who practice samadhi abhyasa, yoga abhyasa, in this samadhi, they enjoy this potential, what? Potential Advaitam. Advaitam, they take it as Advaitam. They think that samadhi sthiti is the Ananda, it is Advaitam Brahma. In samadhi, dukkha and bhayam all are suspended or falsified. Suspended. Temporarily suspended in samadhi. Samadhi means what? Absorption. Yoga samadhi. Yama niyama asana pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhi. In that abhyasa, samadhi abhyasa, absorption, it is not Advaitam. They take it as Advaitam, that is the mistake, what they do. It is not Advaitam. Samadhi is a potentially Karya Karanam Brahma, is in potential form, dukkha, sukha, dukkha, fear, bhayam, kama, krodha, all are in potential form. Whatever is potential can manifest at any time. Potential is that when that conditions are available, it manifests. Seed is that potential. Mahavriksham is there, adila. Banyan tree is there in the seed. Ideal condition is what? Rain, water, ground. If you put the seed, what comes? Huge banyan tree comes. Conditions are available, it manifests. That's why potential danger and cholvatrimo. Potential threat is more dangerous. எப்போ வருமோ தெரியாது. அது மாதிரி our nidra is like a potential danger. We always sleep in happily and we wake up what? All problems. Gas problem, milk problem, servant problem, car problem, driver problem, house problems, umpteen problems will come. We want to run away from problems, therefore we divert ourselves for some entertainment or we will go to sleep. Is it a permanent remedy? Shastra says, you have to understand this Brahman is neither Karyam nor Karanam. It is different from Karya Karana Vilakshanam Brahma. There, in that Turiya Pada, Karya Karana Vilakshana Pada, Turiya Atma will Dukkham Lesham Kuda Kadiyad. Dukkhame Kadiyad. There is no dukkha, there is no bhaya, there is no threat at all. Are you interested in that Brahman? That Brahman is nowhere, that you are. You are that Brahman. You are that Brahman where there is no sorrow at all. Why this problem then? Because of Ajnanam. You study Mandukya, you are free from Karya Karana Vilakshanam Brahma. Karya Karana Vilakshanam Brahma. Are you ready for that? Gaudapadacharya says, if you are ready, come on, let us read the first Karika. With this background, you have to study Advaita Prakaranam. Now he is going to establish the entire universe is nothing but an experience. It is not there really. We'll read the first mantra, Advaita Prakaranam, first Karika. Upasana shrito dharmaha Jate brahmani vartate Pragutpatte rajam sarvam Tena saukripanah smritaha Gaudapadacharya is going to use very, very, very harsh words towards all ignorant people. Why harsh words they use? No? To educate, to make them to understand. What word, harsh word he used? No? Kripanaha. Kripanaha means miserable. A person who is miserable. Who is miserable? A person who worships the Lord with Nama, Rupa and taking that Nama, Rupa is ultimate. He is unfortunate, miserable. He is Kripanaha means unfortunate. Unfortunate person is always happy or miserable? He is unfortunately happy. We never say unfortunately happy. Unfortunately miserable he is, we say. So miserable, he says, Kripanaha, it is as good as saying they are unfortunate. Why they are unfortunate? How can you call unfortunate? He is giving description. Who are those unfortunate people? He says, Dharmaha. Dharmaha means the Jivaha. The Jiva, the Karta, meditator, worshipper of Ishvara. He is called Dharmaha here. All technical terms here. Dharmaha means, how can you take it as Jiva? Who is struggling for Dharma, Punyam? Puja Pandi, Nariya Punyam Vedvani. He is working, no? Dharma. So his Jiva is known as Dharmaha. This Dharmaha, the meditator, the Upasaka, now Dharma is equal to Jivaha. Jiva is equal to meditator. Meditator is equal to Upasaka. Upasaka is equal to Karta. Karta is what? Struggling for what? Struggling for Ananda. Ishvara Anugraha. Appane, Bhagavane, Kapathu, Bhagavane, Kapathu. And odindirikkanna. Dharmaha, what he is doing, this meditator? Upasana shritaha. He resorted to, who is committed to, ashritaha means committed to, resort to, taking shelter in that. Ashritaha. In what? In what he is taking resort and shelter are committed to what? Upasana. Upasana means meditation. a type of action. Manasa karma. Upasana means manasa karma. Mental activity. Meditation. Upasana. Upasaka does what? Upasana. Upon what? Upasya devata. Meditative object. Meditator, meditation, meditative object. Upasaka, upasana process, upasya devata. இப்போதானே சுவாமினி பூஜை பண்ணிட்டு வந்தேன் காலையில், நீங்கள் போய் இப்படி சொல்கிறீங்க, நான் என்ன பண்ணுறது? கௌடபாதாச்சாரிய இஸ் டெல்லிங். Upasaka, upasana, upasyam, devata. This upasaka, upasana shritaha. Upasana ashritaha upasaka upasanam karoti upon this devata. Upasya devata. Meditative object. Triputi irukka illaya? Puja grahanla irukka illaya? Naan bhaktan உட்கார்ந்துருக்கேன், சுவாமி அப்படி உட்கார்ந்துருக்காரு நம்ம முன்னாடி. அந்த சுவாமிக்கு என்னுடைய மத்தியில் உபாசனா பூஜா இஸ் கோயிங் ஆன். சரி, தர்மஹ உபாசனா ஸ்ரிதஹ ஆன் வாட் ஹி இஸ் டூயிங் நவ். திஸ் பிக்சர் நான் கையெல்லாம் காமிச்சுன்னு இருக்கேன், நீங்கள் பார்க்கணும், அப்போதான் தெரியும், அப்போதான் இந்த ஸ்லோகமே புரியும். இந்த காரிகாஸ் ஆர் ஆல் வெரி 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 நோ லக்ஷ்யா, டீப் மீனிங் இஸ் தேர். அவ்வளோ சீக்கிரமாக புரியாது இது இல்லைன்னா. அதுக்கு தான் நான் கை காமியெல்லாம் டான்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் இங்கே. உபாசகா உபாசனா ஆஸ்ரிதா ஜாதே பிரம்மணி வர்த்ததே. He is always focusing his mind upon jate brahmani. Jate brahmani enna karyam brahmani அர்த்தம். பாருங்க, jate brahmani vartate, first line second half. Jate means which is subject to birth. Karyam brahma ityartha. Indra, Vayu, Varuna, Agni, including Brahmaji. Rama, Krishna, அதுக்கு தான் கிருஷ்ணாஷ்டமி, ராம நவமி, தேர் ஆல் பார்ன். ஜென்மாஷ்டமி இஸ் தேர். எப்போ? நெக்ஸ்ட் வெட்னஸ்டே. கிளாஸ் வர போகிறோம் இல்லையோ தெரியல. நெக்ஸ்ட் வெட்னஸ்டே. அஃப்கோர்ஸ் இட் இஸ் ஓன்லி ஈவினிங். கம் டு மார்னிங் கிளாஸ். ஓகே, சுவாமினி முறுக்கு சீடை பண்ண வேண்டாமோ? ஸோ ஜாதே பிரம்மணினார். ஸோ இந்த கிருஷ்ணாஷ்டமி கோகுலாஷ்டமிக்காக அவர் உட்கார்ந்துருக்கார் ரெடியா. ஜாத்தே பிரம்மணி வசுதேவ சுதம் மன்னம். புரியறதோ? வசுதேவ சுதம் தேவம் கம்ச சாணூர மர்தனம் பாடுறோம் இல்லையோ. பார்ன் கிருஷ்ணா. உபாசகா கிருஷ்ண உபாசகா. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், கிருஷ்ண உபாசகா டூயிங் உபாசனா அப்பான் கிருஷ்ணா. which Krishna? Jate Krishna. Jate means who is born. Who is born subject to birth. Once birth is there, what is there? Death also. We don't say death in Bhagavan's case. What do we say? Niryanam. Swargarohanam we say. जाते ब्रह्मणि कार्य ब्रह्मणि सर्वम अजम प्रागुत्पत्ते. He thinks you have to supply. He thinks, he considers. What he considers? Prag utpattehe sarvam ajam. Prak means before, previous. Before to what? Before to utpattehe, before creation, before the emergence of this universe. The worshipper take karyam brahma, nama rupam as real, and consider this nama rupam brahma was there before creation. Sarvam ajam. Without Nama Rupa, he was there. That Brahman alone, God alone is born. This is what we think. நம்ம கூட என்ன நினைப்போம் ஜெனரலா, நம்ம எல்லாம் பகவான் விடுபட்டுட்டு வந்துட்டோம், அதுதான் கஷ்டம், அதனால நம்ம போய் என்ன பண்ணணும்னா அந்த பகவான்ல சேரணும் இல்லையா? Once you leave the Bhagavan, there is a lot of struggle in the life. அதுக்கு பெரிய உதாரணமே சொல்லுவான். என்ன? ஆகாஷாத் பதிதம் தோயம் யதா கச்சதி சாகரம். All the rivers finally they have to merge into what? Ocean. They are all separated from ocean. All rivers are separated from ocean. They have to merge into ocean. Like that, we the jivas are all separated from Bhagavan. Therefore, what we have to do? We have to merge into Bhagavan. In the Upasaka, doing meditation, you want to merge with Bhagavan at the time of death. So, regularly you do Upasana. At least last end span of life, I can become one with Bhagavan. For what? To come out of this Janana Marana Samsara Chakra. Sarvam Ajam, Karanam Brahma. Birthless. In Karanam, there is no birth. It is in potential form. Sarvam Ajam. Epo Utpattehe Prak. Before creation, Utpattehe Prak Sarvam Ajam. Bhakta thinks like that. What he thinks? இது இந்த உலகம் பகவான் இந்த நாமரூபத்தை வரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி அவர் நாமரூபம் இல்லாத ஒரு நிலையில இருக்கார். 4 ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ஸ் ஞாபகம் இருக்கோ? God exists, God created the world, God became the world is nothing but God. Before this world is coming, God was in what form? Ajam. இப்போ என்னன்னா ஜம், அப்போ அஜம். என்ன பரதநாட்டியம் மாதிரி இருக்கே. ஜம் பர்த், அஜம் மீன்ஸ் பர்த்லெஸ். Birthless means what? Birthless means what? Karanam Brahma. Birth means what? Karyam Brahma. பகவானே உலகமா மாறிட்டாருன்னு என்ன ஆயிடுச்சு? காரியம் பிரம்மா. உலகமாக மாறத்துக்கு முன்னாடி எப்படி இருந்தார்? காரணம் பிரம்மமா இருக்காரு. யார் சொல்ற தெரியுமோ? Upasaka. Upasaka thinks that this Bhagavan is, who is in front of me, is Karyam Brahma, Sagunam, Sabikaram என்ன முன்னாடி இருக்காரு. அவர் கிரியேஷனுக்கு முன்னாடி பர்த்லெஸ்ஸா தான் இருக்கார். நான் அதில் போய் சேரணும் అని இந்த உபாசகன் திங்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கார். அதுதான் மீனிங் ஆஃப் திஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைன். அப்பா பாருங்க. தர்மஹா உபாசனாஸ்ரிதः தர்மः ஜாதே பிரம்மணி வர்த்ததே. வர்த்ததே மீன்ஸ் he considers in his mind. காரணம் பிரம்மா was there. காரணம் பிரம்மா was there. Was there or not? இந்த மேங்கோ சீடுல மேங்கோ ட்ரீ இருக்கா இல்லையா? மேங்கோ சீட்ல மேங்கோ ட்ரீ இருந்தா இருக்கணும். இல்லாத ஒரு ட்ரீ cannot come. Non-existent tree cannot come from the mango seed. The tree must be existed in potential form. So before this tree is coming, this tree was in what form? In the seed form? Unmanifest form. Prag utpattehe. Ajam. Adukapram utpattiku anantaram jam. Now it has got birth. So according to this bhakta, Bhagavan is Karanam and appearing as this world as Karyam. We are not talking about worldly people, ordinary materialistic people. We are talking about a strong devotees. Great bhaktas we are talking. Not ordinary people. We are talking about a great bhakta, strong devotee, upasaka. Consider what is his contention. Bhagavan, he was there before the creation in potential form. Bhagavan alone is manifesting in the Nama Rupa form. Therefore, I am worshipping which Bhagavan now? Nama Rupa Karyam Brahma Bhagavan. I am worshipping Rama, Krishna. So many names are there. We are worshipping. Kochu Guruvayurappan. Lot of names are there. Upanishad says all these names are Vacha Rambhanam Vikaro Namadheyam. They are all not real. This upasana is advisable. We recommend upasana in initial stages. Bhagavan, upasana, dhyanam, all are good, important. It's like applying the soap. While you are taking bath, you apply soap. How long you keep the soap upon your body? Every day you are taking bath. You are applying the soap. How long you keep the soap upon your body? Tell me. The soap is so nice. This is coming from foreign country. Smell is so good. Can you keep hours together, days together? After few minutes you have to wash off this soap with water. The entire upasana, religion, God, worship is like a soap. Apply soap. What for? To remove dirt. What dirt? Lot of impurity in your mind. Raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, bhayam. All are there. To remove this, to wash off this impurity, you go to religion, worship God and do upasana like a pole vault. Two example cholre. Okay, first example, religion is like a soap. Apply the soap. But wash with jnana jalam. Atma jnana jalena soap wash karaniyam. You have to wash off this. Otherwise, in this Bhagavan also, there is lot of in the Bhagavan and karanaye kamikkaradilla. Kavindri kuvinal olamittene kadal vidavillaya unak kade illaya. And Kate Bhagavan or kannilla kadil and jappi. We are just shouting at Bhagavan. Because whom you are worshipping is not absolute Bhagavan. This is the lower form of Ishvara. For your help, Bhagavan has come in a Saguna form. It is your misconception taking this Bhagavan as ultimate. Therefore, you can never come out of insecurity, unhappiness as long as you stick on to this Nama, Rupa, Ishvara. People are not ready. And then now, what for they ready? They are ready to leave the class. In the mother based on the class don't go to that class. They are not having open-mindedness. Broad mind. Understand, it is for your sake. Shastra only talking. Veda Purvam, Upanishad is Veda Anta. Like a pole vault, you use the pole. Go up and jump other side, leave the pole. Religion is like a pole vault. You jump that side. If you hold on to the religion, God throughout your life, taking that Lord as ultimate, and moksha, happiness comes, security comes when and after death, when I merge with God. For to merge with God, what I have to do? I have to become unmanifested. Unmanifested enna? I have to become unmanifest. I have to go to Karanam. Karanam anna, I have to leave the body. Moksham enna artham? Nariya perukku enna theriyumo? Moksham anna you have to leave the body enna artham. Adappa moksham enna? Yaar sonna? Adi moksham. Who knows you are going to get security, happiness after leaving the body? Is it verifiable? Shastra says, come on, understand. While living in the class itself, recognize that you are neither karyam nor karanam, neither effect nor cause. You are Turiya Atma Advaitam Brahma, beyond effect and cause, where this sukha, dukkha cannot touch you. How is it possible? It is possible. This nama rupa is your projection. That's what he says in this Karika. What is the next line? He says, Tena asau kripanaha smritaha. Tena asau means here, this upasaka, because of this reason, tena, hence, this is the reason, asau, this upasaka, kripanaha smritaha. He is considered as a miserable person. No bhakta, no devotee, no upasaka can say, I am totally free from sorrow. Nobody. Even Bhagavan comes and gives darshanam, happy. Bhagavan poitare, and unhappy again. Tyagaraja cried, Mirabai cried, Tukaram cried, all bhaktas cried. Upasaka also, life is miserable, finally. That upasaka has to be converted into jnani. Seeker to seer. This upasaka is known as seeker, my Guru Puja talk. Okay, care of my Guru Puja talk. The seeker has to be converted into seer. Otherwise, there is no end for this struggle. How to put end in? This smritaha means who, said by whom? Wise people. Shankaracharya says, by wise people it is said. Smritaha means jnaninaha, manishibihi. As long as you are obsessed with the figure, not only that my God is great, my Lord is great, He is only powerful. Nanganallur Anjaneya. God lone Krishna perusa, Raman perusa, Sivan perusa, our perusa. Our different Hanuman kulle, Nanganallur Hanuman perusa, Mailapur Hanuman Perumayan. Ennappa Bhagavan Ashay Arumingal, Ishanodayunum Ashay Arumingal. Don't become unfortunate. Use the religion, God, grow and come out of that. You are obsessed with the form, you are obsessed with His powers. And you are obsessed with my God is great, my God is great, my worship, my puja is great, my pantha. Pantha means what? My marga, my mathadipati. Adi vere. Inga matham irukkalaya. Ennada Sami yarada great. Ennada Sami yarada great. Yaar Sami yaar great anna. Indella figure obsession anartham. In the figure illikku Krishna figure, form, figure anna form. Okay. Once you are obsessed with the form, you are obsessed with your form also. Therefore, become deformed. You are in the form, worshipping the form, you are obsessed with the figure, and the Krishna lo kuda, Udara Krishna vechu kudadu. The Udara Krishna vechu kudadu. Yenna Udan madra, I don't know, nama life kuda. Obsessed with the form again. You are obsessed with the form. Those people are obsessed with their body also, figure, their complexion, hairstyle, color, height, weight, fully obsessed with your body, mind complex. Because you are obsessed with that form? Because you are obsessed with your figure. As long as you are obsessed with the figure, body, mind complex and body, mind complex of Bhagavan, you can never be free from sorrow. Impossible. So what? You have to come to Karya Karana Vilakshana Brahma Advaitam Brahma. That's why Advaitam Brahma means what? That's what meaning we have to see. Brahman is ever will be non-dual. Brahman is becoming in many forms is not real. It is only an appearance. Like our rope snake. It is appearance. When you see in a semi-darkness, like this rope snake, is it real? Nama, Rupa, is it real? It is not real. Is this pot is real? Pot is effect. Pot is karyam. We should not say pot is karyam. Pot is effect, we should not say. We should never say pot is karyam. Then what? Swamini, you only said pot is karyam. Pot is a product, pot is effect. No, it cannot be the product or karyam or effect. Clay alone is the karanam. Clay alone is the karanam for pot. I have to say. Brahman is not karyam. Jagat is not karyam. Brahman alone is appearing as Jagat. Jagat is not karyam. Pot is not karyam. Snake is not karyam, not product. But you have to say karanam alone appears as though, without undergoing any change. This is lower order of reality. Karyam and karanam is lower order of reality, whereas Advaitam Brahma is higher order of reality, absolute truth, Paramarthika Satyam. Paramarthika Satyam can never be afflicted by the lower order of reality. Therefore, I, the Turiya Atma, is higher order of reality. Body, mind complex, including Ishvara, is lower order of reality. Therefore, nothing can disturb me. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.